I'm Bill Ryan, and welcome to my world. This video today is entitled Deception 4, and it's to share with you information that you may not be aware of that is concealed from the sheeple and the golems of the world. It is with regards to the satanic ones and their opinion that there's too many people on the planet and they need to kill 95% of them, which I covered in the video The Last Shadow. And you could see there how they legitimately plan right now, 2020, to kill 95% of us. And you could see it unfolding, what they had planned to do. Poisoning all the food, poisoning all the water, and then blaming us. Oh, there's too many people on the planet. No, it's got nothing to do with too many people on the planet. It's got to do with the satanic ones, the ones at the very top, the pyramid over all the religions, all the governments. It's got to do with that. And they want us dead. They want us dead. So they've been working on this for decades. And their plan is to poison the food, poison the water, and they've been very successful. But a lot of people may not be aware that of what's going on with regards to around the United States. Specifically my area of the country, which happens to be Florida. And I came across a very interesting map. I love maps. I'm big into maps. This here is a map showing the United States in fathoms. So it is specifically for underwater. And so submarines would use this map. And so it's kind of a unique map. It's damaged, it's old, it's not in very good condition, but nonetheless it shows or reveals a great deal of information. I'm thinking it dates back to the 60s possibly. And one of the things, I'm going to share, there's 12 points that need to be covered, and I'm going to try to do it as quick as I can. So you can get an idea of reference for this map. This is Cuba, right here. All right, this is the Yucatan Peninsula. This is Mexico, this is Texas, Louisiana, and Florida. There's Florida. All right, so the Gulf of Mexico is right here. Now that you kind of got your bearings, I've taken pictures so that you can see what it is that I'm talking about. And under number 1, you'll find that this is a dump site for explosives. So when the satanic ones decide these explosives are no good anymore, we'll just dump them right here. The Gulf of Mexico, that's a toilet. Yeah, we just dump them there. What do we care if all the fish die? That's good because we don't want people to eat anymore. We want them to starve to death. We want them to kill each other. So we dump it right here. Now the next one, which is right off of Pensacola, and it is another dumping ground. That's number 2. Number 3 is unexploded ordnances. So they have bombs and they didn't use them anymore. Well, just dump them in the Gulf of Mexico. Who cares? It doesn't matter. And if you look at your maps as to where the oil drilling is permitted, there's some odd shapes. This is why. Because they have dumped for decades. And I'm sure they still are. I'm sure they're dumping nuclear waste in there. What the hell? They don't care. What? Let the fish die. Let them become radioactive. What difference does it make? Here's number 4, and it is, it's kind of hard to read, another dumping ground. Number 5, dumping area, explosive dumping area. Number 6, dangerous area, unexploded ordnances. Number 7, same thing. Number 8, unexploded dumping area. Now look at the size of that. It's an enormous area. If you were to take all these areas, it would probably be the size of Florida. It's an enormous area where they've been dumping. And you think they're hitting that exact spot? No, come on. Come on. They're just dumping it everywhere. We all know that. Number 9 is explosive dumping area. They don't even try to soften the words a little bit. You know, it's a dumping area. We're dumping it. And here is unexploded ordnances. That's number 10. 11 is another dumping area, and chemical. Oh, number 12 is a chemical dumping area. Isn't that nice? So all the when they deteriorate, all that crap goes right around, because this is the direction that the current moves. So all that puke goes right up the coast of Florida and heads for Europe. Yeah, isn't that special? That's real special. So it's the same thing all over again, and you can bet your butt by now this is traveled all around the world. You know it is. This poison is everywhere now. And what are you going to do? It's thousands of feet below the surface. Some of these areas are, I believe it's 3,000 feet deep. It's very deep, and they know that. And the interesting thing is, right off of Cape Canaveral or Cape Kennedy, when they launch those, when NASA, the deceivers in NASA, when they launch their missiles that don't really go into space, they dump them right here. So this is an area which is it's already labeled a dumping zone, and that's where they guard. So you can't go there and photograph all the rockets that they sent to the moon and they send out to outer space, because they're laying at the bottom of the ocean. Just a great, great, great deception. You know, we're all being fooled again, and this really does help you to understand that these people, they really want us dead. And they don't care about the environment, they don't care about the fish, they don't care about anything. They truly are satanic. They plan to live underground for decades. They have underground cities, which I've covered before. So the surface of the earth, they really plan to destroy. And that just happens to be where all the sheeple that are asleep and all the golems reside, because they don't care. They don't care. They don't care. And this shows you. This shows you. So think this is, if this is the 60s, so you're talking 40, this is 60 years old. That's very old information, but I'm willing to bet they didn't teach you that in high school, did they? No. No, of course they didn't. So just be aware of it, and the whole point of this is just to educate people as a little bit more as to what's really going on in the world. Another great deception. All right, so I'll keep it short. Thank you for watching this video. I sincerely hope you enjoy it, and if you have any comments, please leave them below, and if you think it's relevant and of some significance to share with other people, please share it. Like and share. All right, thank you very much.